hanging on the wall and shit, and they just looking at him like, what's good? Like, that's how I feel right now, bro. I feel like I'm just getting hijacked, bro. I feel like I'm getting mugged in New York. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, walking home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm crossing the street, niggas following me and shit. That's how I feel, bro. And everyone, go ahead, bro.
Okay, so there's no way around this, right?
Okay, be careful, because I'm on one today, and you my boy.
No.
So
Here's the thing. The game itself is delayed. It's not necessarily that this game or these 2 games are delayed, right? If the game needs to be delayed so it doesn't come out missing content like cough cough Halo Infinite, or it comes out like Cyberpunk, then that's what they need to do. That is irrelevant, and nobody, I don't think you're saying Russia unfinished game out. What you're saying is that you can't have nothing. Right?
Yeah, I'm not saying Russia. Listen, if the game needs to be delayed, it's cool. But I'm like, no, what the fuck are y'all planning?
You should have had backup plans, right?
This reminds me of the launch, bro. When they delayed Halo Infinite, like, okay, that's cool for the game, but yeah.
Right. And exactly. So this is and here's the thing. I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, at least you're gonna have motorsport." When did Microsoft announce that motorsport was coming out this year? Did they ever once?
No.
Any date on that?
Fuck no.
Okay, so at this point, right? I don't think you can listen to any dates they give you.
Do you think the dates are the only thing I'm not listening to?
No. Think about this. You cannot. The games will come, and hopefully they'll be good when they get here, and I will play all of them. This is not like, oh my God, all this stuff is terrible. But they say a date to me, and I told you when we did the last podcast, all I want from this show in
That's what you said.
dates.
That's what you said. That's what you fucking said.
I don't
you
care about those dates no more, right? Because they don't mean anything. And listen, they got to do what they got to do. People first. Yeah, I get all of that, right?
Right. I pulled over to the side of the road, bro. When I say this news, I pulled over to the side of the road. I literally put out that tweet. I said, yo, when I get home, I'm talking my space. I was waiting for 9 o'clock. I was like, no, fuck it. I got to do it right now. I don't want to hear nothing.
At 9 o'clock, so I'm glad you went early. So,
yeah.
But my point is, like, any date they give you until further notice.
Can you hear me real good, or am I too loud? Am I too loud? It's because this mic is kind of weird.
Nah, you good. At least
okay.
To my ear. But anyway, the dates mean nothing, right? And again, delay the game if it needs to be delayed. But how could you have this much bad luck? We understand Stalker 2 and Atomic Heart. There's things going on in the world more important than video games. Cool. But those were supposed to be the games you had in the first half of the year. And now the second half of the year, those are delayed. And again, I would be surprised if we got Forza Motorsport. So you know what you're going to get this year? You're probably going to get a Forza Horizon 5 DLC.
Oh, you about to get the fuck off. Don't you fuck in there.
Hold on. And listen, and you're lucky if you get Deathloop this year. Because why? No, hold on a minute. Hear me out. If they are so sort of resource strapped, and I know Deathloop is Arcane Lyon, and I know Redfall is Arcane Austin, but wouldn't you think it's like all hands on deck?
What you mean for Starfield?
No, because that's a different studio. But Bethesda's on Starfield. I would just think that Arcane Lyon, maybe they got to pull him over to help get Redfall out the door. And also, they didn't say the first quarter of 2023. They said first half. That's April through June, which means June. And I'll tell you right now, I don't think Starfield comes till November next year. I think Redfall.
I'll sell my Xbox. I don't got time.
I think Redfall.
You laughing like I don't got time. I
think Redfall will make the first half, but I think Starfield that they're just going to move it to November next year, right? And here's the thing: there's nothing ready right now that actually they could release this year, right? You think Avowed is ready to go?
Shit.
Do you think Hellblade 2 is ready to go?
Well, they better pay somebody to have something ready to go. Like I said again,
do you think
Microsoft has enough? Microsoft has enough fucking money.
I'm gonna keep going. Like, which one of these games?
I don't think it's no.
This year,
That's crazy talk, bro. Like these niggas. Let me give you a perfect example. They bought Playground Games in 2018. When they did it, they announced that they're working on a franchise that they announced to show. They're happy to show more soon. That was Fable. So that means they've been working on Fable since probably 2017.
Listen, but
so with 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
games take to come out. That's not the problem. The problem
every game
is they
shouldn't
don't
take
have a
a decade.
pipeline ready.
They're not making fucking Grand Theft Auto.
They don't
Stop
have
the bullshit.
backup plans that should have been ready for this, right? I'm not like so. I don't care that a specific game gets delayed, but it's all of them, right? That there's a difference there. There's a distinction. Do not. I'm not saying rush something out that's not ready, because we all complain when they do that, right? So let's not be that guy. But let's also understand that, like, the dates mean fuck all, and what you're probably going to get this holiday is leftovers. You're going to get cold cuts this holiday, right?
Oh, not I. I own a PS5. Listen. I ain't getting no leftovers. They can kiss my ass. Listen. I'm not doing it.
Anyway, listen.
I own a PS5.
I gotta run.
I'm
going to go back to listener, but I'm just saying 2022 is the rest of the year. And I think the show will still be great. It's just you ain't playing none of those games this year.
I don't give a fuck about gameplay for games I can't get to play till next year. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
So, I don't know. Maybe they'll put a rabbit out the hat. I just don't see it. So maybe somebody could change my mind.
All right, bro. Go ahead. Who's next? Was it Logical?
Yeah. What up, Uni? Yo. Nigga, way to get punched in the face early in the morning, nigga. I'm getting ready to go work out. Nigga,
you don't own an Xbox. You don't own a PS5, so you already got worked out this morning. Hey, might as well you go take a shower and relax, nigga. You already got your workout.
Nigga, I'm making transitions. You already see I'm using the blue hearts. I'm like, bro.
That nigga beating your ass up.
Bro, you nigga. Nigga, bro.
Them niggas beating your ass up. Them niggas driving you haymakers. Bam, bam.
Nintendo Switch about to get all the love. Hey, my Nintendo Switch is about to get all the love, because I don't even get.
I'm playing Shredder's Revenge all holiday. You're right.
So that means
you're here right now.
Nintendo holding it down right now.
No, nigga, you jumping back to the previous generation. I ain't going to the fucking Switch. Fuck out of here. I'm going to the PS5, nigga. Kick my feet up, nigga.
Hold on, nigga.
Hey, wait, hold on, real quick, Logical, not to cut you off. I just thought this would be the most hilarious thing in the world if Sony announced that God of War Ragnarok was coming out on 11/11/22.
Hey,
I changed my name to PlayStation University.
I log off Twitter.
I changed my name to PlayStation University.
I want them to do it.
And then remember, hold on. And then we have a bet, my nigga. We have a bet that God of War Ragnarok coming out this year. So if it comes out this year, you buying it for me anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't believe it was. Now here's the thing. I did not believe it was coming out this year. Now
you should have bet Starfield.
I believe it's coming out this year.
You should have bet Starfield.
Then you would have won. Now if it come out, it's gonna make you look good, regardless if it is a DLC. It's gonna look great because Starfield's not coming.
Nigga, I don't think you in any position to be calling shit DLC. You ain't play your game until next year, nigga. Like, what are you talking about, DLC?
I'm still gonna call it DLC what it is, But I'm gonna say this first. Microsoft, man, we said this in the past. They have to deliver on the deliverables, bro. And this right here is a huge L for. I don't care what anybody say. Like, this hurts the showcase. Like, I don't care that, hey, the showcase may be great, but this hurts the showcase because what we were watching it for, Starfield. We wasn't watching it for everything else. Yes, it's a grandstands of other games coming out. You know, clap your hands, round of applause. But we were watching this for Starfield. We talked trash for Starfield. We didn't talk for Redfall. We didn't talk for any other games that come in the Game Pass. Hold on. We talk trash about everything for Starfield. What I'm saying is, this hurts the showcase. I don't care what anybody says.
Nah, I reject that statement. We talk trash for Starfield. What the fuck?
I did. I'm gonna speak for me. I did.
Well,
I knew other stuff was coming, but Starfield was the biggest. Was the granddaddy of 2022.
Logical. What if they don't show Starfield or Redfall at the
Bro, that's just told, this was pissing me off. I just told this nigga Persona yesterday. My bad, using N-word. But I just told him yesterday, I think it's a shadow drop for Redfall because they ain't saying nothing about it. You know, and now I gotta have to go, he gonna dig up that tweet, picture it, and retweet it. Because I said it to him and J Bar. And so this is the BS that I'm talking about, bro. I'm like, bro, Starfield was supposed to happen. If any other game would have got delayed, it wouldn't have mattered because Starfield would have carried the year, bro. And that's the part that's pissing me off is, man, nigga, this is pissing me off. Nigga, this.
Because you don't got no other console, nigga. I'd be mad.
Nigga, I got a Switch and I play on my.
That's not a console, nigga. I don't count that shit. That is not a next gen console, like, nigga. Fuck out of here. You gonna be gaming at 480p? Well, hey, what?
I ain't got no choice now.
You do have a choice, nigga. Buy PS5, nigga. Go out there and get you. Go, you don't want it? You don't want it? Wait, you don't want it? Wait, hold on. You prefer to sit there like a crazy man?
Hold on, let me.
Hold on, nigga. You talking crazy shit?
Hey, look, this type of stuff, like Everborn said, we talked about the dates has to matter. Now, that's why I wanted to see for the showcase was dates. Less so were games that I want to see dates. And now that I don't see that happening, this does push a nigga towards goddamn PlayStation if they're delivering on their stuff. And again, they got a couple of games out there right now this year that I can start playing and catch up on. But it's like, bro, right now I don't care about PlayStation. I care more about Xbox and what the crap they doing.
You my boy, but we want to talk to niggas with other consoles.
Hold on, Uni. I understand what Logical is saying, right? Like, I got 3 PlayStations. It's fine, right? I'm, whatever, right? But it is what it is. Like, we'll still be gaming in the holiday. But this, just like from a PR and narrative and roadmap perspective, is horrible, unexcusable, and terrible. But you'll be fine as that.
What's the second word that you just used? What's the second word you just used? Unacceptable. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a perfect word.
There's no talking around it, right? Nothing. I'm just saying this whole I'm going to PlayStation stuff, But anyway,
I send the next. Go ahead, man.
You guys enjoy the rest of the conversation. I'll hop back in if I can.
No problem. Go ahead, Cinedex, and then Fuzz.
Man, can you hear me?
I can kind of hear you, but you sound like you're down the hallway, and it's echoing.
Oh, for real? Does it sound better now? It's good.
Yeah, it sounds better now. Go ahead.
Alright, the problem with this is it wouldn't be that big of a deal if they had other games coming out in the holiday season or in the year in general. But since they have nothing, and they announced this release date a year plus in advance, and they delayed Redfall, which is another game people aren't really talking about because the main thing is Starfield. But what does this mean, like everyone alluded to, what does this mean for Fable, or Hellblade, or Avowed? Are those games 2024 now? Hey man, it's...
Bro, I don't know, bro.
It's getting spooky. It depends.
It's getting spooky? Nigga, it's a haunted house now. You talking about get spooky, nigga? I'm running for the hills, nigga.
Hey, man, imagine they announced Ragnarok for this holiday or something like that, or Final Fantasy 16.
Bruh. Oh, bruh. Hey, bruh. That's like the nigga gonna come, that's like PlayStation gonna come from off the top ropes. Like, PlayStation gonna be like, off the top ropes. And just be like, come on, bruh, like, I can't do it.
Hey, yo, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't know how this works. Like, how are you gonna tell me? Because, again, we don't listen to rumors. Like, we hear them, but we don't take them as, facts against companies. Because the rumor was Starfield back in, 2021 or early 2022. But when they delayed it all for polish or whatever, now it's delayed the first half of 2023. They didn't even give a date. I'm gonna give my
dude. This guy said Xbox Game Studios. Hear this shit. This dude literally just tweeted, PlayStation Studios have released more games on Xbox than Xbox Game Studios this year. Man, oh man. What a fucking statement. Like, bro, it's sad what you gotta say it's facts. It's super fact.
Yeah, Xbox like their fans getting stomped out on Twitter, bro.
Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, it is a sad time. Well, that's why I told you gotta have a PS5 and you gotta have more than one console, bruh. You can't be here a prisoner, bruh. I'm about to see how much this Xbox ships on the market. Like, I'm gonna wait until after June, see what they saying. And like I said, I don't care about any release date because I don't believe them. I don't give a fuck about anything that they tell me that's coming longer. Like, if they tell me it's coming next month, okay. If they tell me, oh, definitely it's coming in March of 2023, I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear it. I don't hear shit. Sorry to tell you. But go ahead, we'll finish up, Cindy.
Yeah, I was about to finish up. You're right. We have to wait till June. They got a month. And that better go hard. I'm talking about they better have gameplay, release dates on releases. Not one, not two. Okay, multiple. Because it's getting a little weird. You're going to have to see it. Then again, there isn't many game showcases. Gaming's kind of been dry for the last 2-3 months anyways. Not a lot of release dates for June or July. So we'll see what's going on. Maybe it's a League thing. Maybe we got to just see it. But man, if they put a dud in June, and they got the games over there on other platforms. This, you know how back in when Halo was delayed, I'll end on this, but they got the EA Play. They had a bunch of games coming in. They dropped Bethesda and they had things coming. We'll see. That showed how Phil moved during times of distress where the people didn't mad because it was pretty bad back then. We'll see what he does now, and we'll see what comes in Game Pass maybe, but I'm gonna let a response come through.
Game Zeros, I'm warning you, don't come over here with no fuckery. But anyway, sorry for the thing. Let me let Fuzzy, my nigga Fuzzy go, and then Perfect Inferno, and then Kyle. Go ahead, man.
Man, what a way to wake up to some bad damn news this fucking morning.
Phil Spencer, fuck Phil Spencer, man. I woke up. I had a great morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some stuff that most of y'all niggas in the gaming community don't get, which is pussy. And then went ahead, sat down, playing some games, looked at my fucking phone, and I saw this bull fucking shit. No, I'm lying. What happened? I went out to get some breakfast. On the way there, I saw the shit on the phone, pulled over to the side of the street, nearly had a fucking crowd, like, bullshit. Then I got home. I said, you know what, fuck it. I was going to wait till 9 o'clock. I'm like, let me just start this shit up. Now I'm sitting here just staring at this Xbox like, what, why are you here, bro? Like, what you doing?
Bro, nigga, I cannot. Bro, I'm so pissed off right now. I am going to get a PlayStation, bro.
So sensitive. It looks like I talk sensitive to you now, huh? Well, go ahead, Fuzz. I'm sorry.
Nah, my big thing now is like, I was really looking forward to the showcase this June, and this kind of kills a lot of the energy, kind of like what Logical and a few others were saying before. It's like we were watching this to see some Starfield gameplay. We were watching this to see some Redfall gameplay, although Starfield being higher on the list. For me right now, the only thing that I'm hoping is there, that hopefully will actually be there this go-round, is Motorsport, but I'm getting a gut feeling with them making this announcement and not saying something about, Motorsport. If they don't say anything other than this is released today, or this is the date for Motorsport confirmed.
Yo, it's 300 niggas in here, man. Listen, if y'all fuck with, I love Xbox, but I ain't gonna damage control. Like I said, I'm a shameless plug. Hit the follow button if you're not following my nigga, man. And also we do an Xbox podcast every Saturday. Me and Everborn, he was just up here, but he just left. Yeah. This Saturday, our podcast is gonna be crazy. Because I'm bringing on some other people. I'm even going to bring a pony or two. What's good, J-Dub? J-Dub, if you want to come on the podcast on Saturday, come, man. Because I want to hear both perspectives, man. But this is fucking bullshit. Go ahead, Fuzz. And I know you was waiting for Motorsport. We haven't even gotten that confirmation for that. So also, all we know, that shit ain't even coming this year. So it's like, bro, they can suck my dick, bro. I'm sorry for the vulgarness and the language, but I don't give a fuck this morning, man.
Yo, Fuzzy. At this point, what's up?
Yo, I bought the play seat. It's the cockpit racing seat. It's called the play seat, Alcantara. I just packed it back up. I'm taking it back, bro. I'm shipping it back to Amazon. I bought that for Forza. I thought it was coming this year, but I don't believe nothing they say anymore, bro. I paid $360 for this chair. I'm sending it back.
You might want to hold on to it. Just GT7, because there is a bit of a money grind or a money farm right now that makes it easier to acquire cars. without microtransactions. So hang on to it. But like as far as I'm concerned, kind of like what the one guy said before, they better have some sort of backdoor deal in the works like right now.
That's exactly what they better have.
Like
can I say something? Xbox.
Hold on, go Game Zero. After Fuzz, we're gonna go on Perfect Inferno, and then you, my nigga.
All right.
But yeah, they better have like Ubisoft Plus. But I don't even think Ubisoft has anything set to come out this year. So the only other thing
Ubisoft
they
is
can
something
really
like
put
that. I
in
don't give
Game
a damn
Pass.
about Ubisoft.
Yeah, the only thing they can put in Game Pass is going to be things like Saints Row or like Gotham
Hogwarts
Knights.
Legacy, something.
Yeah, they better
They can keep that shit. I don't want none of that shit. Saints Row. What the fuck?
Yeah, they
I
better
Saints Row
have.
since 360. Fuck out of here. I don't want none of that shit.
No, they better have some day and dates for like the rest of the year. That's all I gotta say. Like for right now,
Amen, Fuzz. You my nigga, man.
They just better. Yeah, they can't really bring their A game at the show at this point. Like what? Okay,
Nope.
so they show stuff, they give a date, and can we believe the date?
And then we can't believe the date anyway. So it's like, they just, unless they think the shit is dropping now or in the next month or something, I don't want to hear it. Like, bro, like I don't want to hear shit. Like 2022 is dead. So let me tell you the sad facts. And this is what I told y'all the difference between an Xbox fan and a fanatic. This is the facts. The only game Xbox has published this year is fucking Crossfire X. That's fucking madness. And then one of the two biggest games that you're waiting on, they delayed them shit. And like, oh well, you know, we're just gonna do that just a couple weeks before the show. No big deal, motherfucker. This show better be, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all could possibly announce to make this feel, because like I said, I don't care what they could come out and say, yo, they got a new Mandalorian game, or look at the Indiana Jones. It's cute, but I don't give a fuck about nothing that you want me to wait 2 years for. Yeah. Oh, wait till 2024. You're gonna get this. Wait till 2023. Like what?
Yeah,
so y'all just gonna rob me until then? Like my Game Pass for 3 years. Y'all gonna just keep robbing me, huh? All right.
The only other thing I can think of, like, they better have some sort of backup plan. Although I seriously have my doubts. Like a Wolfenstein 3, maybe, but I don't. They keep on saying that it hasn't been either worked on or it's not a full team on it. So
That might happen.
I have my doubts. But yeah,
I'm getting fucking robbed, man. Who do I call, man? Where's the authorities at, man? Like, who do I call when a fucking company is just robbing me, bro? Like,
yeah,
like the Better Business Bureau or some shit. That's what I call, bro. I need that. Yo, we need to report Xbox, bro, for theft.
Yeah. So all I'm gonna say is they better have something at the show that's dropping extremely soon, and Phil and Sarah Bond better be on the phone with a lot of these companies and get these day and dates.
Listen, Sarah Bond, I don't care how fine you are, girl. You can't. I don't care about this. This ain't gonna do. This ain't gonna do. But go ahead. Perfect. What your name is? Inferno, whatever.
Yeah, man. I'll change it back soon.
Yeah, because please,
man. These like I gotta laugh because man, it's a couple weeks out, like weeks before the event. Like, way to take the momentum out of yourself. Like, it's already bad enough there. Like, hey, man, they ain't got no game. I'm like, nah, man, look, they got Starfield, they got Redfall, possibly Motorsport, blah, blah, blah. Man, they didn't just give them the extra mag. They gave them a whole artillery to use to argue that Xbox has nothing. So that's why I never refer to myself as an Xbox. I'm a fan. But I am not in no way, shape, or form going to damage control for this. This is crazy. This is absurd. Like, you got, like, I can't even argue against guys like, hey, they got all these studios winning the games. It's very valid now. It's very valid. I don't know.
It's sad world when I got to look at a nigga like Bob Dylan and be like, man, nigga telling the truth. That what?
Man.
That's what's becoming this world? That was becoming this world. Like these niggas, like you know how they was like using the memes like for like the fridge and shit. I think right now they're like, yo, they keep saying Xbox has no games. Let's really do it. Because I'm like, bro, yo, what third party y'all paying for exclusive and shit? Like, the day one launches or whatever is cute and everything, But it's like, bro, they need a reason to get your platform, my nigga. They need the reason for people to adopt your platform. And if you're saying all the reasons are coming in 2024, 2023, why the fuck am I here, bro? It's like, you know the thing that pisses me off? It's like the people that they treat the worst is the people that have been in there for years, like the rough time. Because like I said, what about the people, let's say you bought an Xbox Series X launch. Now you already went through all the backlog and all the stuff in Game Pass that you like. Well, what about you? What about the people who've been there from 360 era? What about you? Fuck you? Like the fuck you?
I feel like
Xbox. We gave you Guardians of the Galaxy 6 months after that came out and you already played it. Congratulations. Like, I don't want to hear nobody saying no dumb shit about no fucking backlog. Suck my fucking dick.
That nigga mad.
Hear it. Go ahead, Game Zeros.
Look, everybody. Oh, let me finish.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody does have that, but let's be honest. As gamers, we're always looking to the newest thing, no matter how many games we own. Like this, there's no excuse for this. There's no damage control, nothing, man. Just accept that this is an L. This is definitely an L.
A massive L.
Like
L.
launch, I was like, okay, they weren't ready at launch. I'm like, all right, but you know it's coming. They did at the end of 2021. Well, I'm like, okay, maybe they'll just do the same thing this year. I'm like, what the hell do we have this year at all, except for Crossfire X and like all the small stuff. But man,
like I said, you don't want to speak to what's his name? Automatic. Come up here when you ready, man. I need to speak to you, bruh. I know you always have this optimism.